What's up, boys? Welcome to a new Beating Grandmasters with Stupid Stuff. Today we have the Thomas the Siege engine. I'm not sure why it's called like that, but the user suggested this. I need to expand towards my opponent's third base and try to contain him on 1 or 2 bases as long as possible. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Now, don't worry, boys. I've got some stuff figured out. I know how I want to be doing this. I like to admit, I like to say that I'm quite brilliant when it comes to thinking of stuff and then losing very painfully with them. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Now, what we're going to be doing here is basically a proxy Stargate into proxy Tempest from this area. Then we expand at their third and we contain them on 2 bases. So yeah, that's just the plan actually. It's nothing else. Because it doesn't specify in the challenge when I'm supposed to be expanding. So I was just thinking, how is this ever gonna work if I if I start with a 1 gate expand or something like that. Then I realized you don't actually need to start with a 1 gate expand. It's not actually necessary. I sent out my probe way too late for a proxy. Oh no. Okay, we're just gonna build our... Oh, this is actually not that good. This is actually kind of bad. Yeah, we're just gonna build it here instead. But we're still gonna expand over here. So, I'm not sure how that's gonna work. This is a terrible idea. Or maybe we can... Actually, a lot of Terrans take this base as well. So we can expand here. That would be fair play, right? I think that's fair play. I think that's fair play. It's gonna be rough though if he gets this cliff. Yeah, we need to expand over here. The cliff makes it too hard, I think. I'm not a fan of this already. I knew that was gonna happen. This was all planned. Except I didn't plan to leave a hole there. So not all of it was planned. Okay, this one will go over here. Start creating a nexus relatively soon. Come on, give me... Fleet beacon, nexus, so we're just hoping that he won't be able to figure out what I'm actually doing. Now, this is of course kind of a dream, because if he just scouts, then he will know what we're doing, which would not be good. It would be the end of our life as we know it. I need to cancel this as well. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversation. Where you at, Chief? Oh, there's nothing there. The thing is, I don't actually want to recall my probes. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, now he's aware of what's happening. Now he's aware of what's happening. Yeah, we're just gonna walk the probes in case I need to recall back to my main base. Oh, little mistake. I've made a mistake. I can admit it when I make a mistake. Yeah, he's also made a mistake though. This is going real well, actually. I actually don't know the Thomas the Siege Engine theme song. Never used to watch that show as a kid. This is this is some absolute destruction, if you ask me, boys. Now, he also specified that I need to keep expanding all across the map. Well, he goes back home again. No. Oh, I don't want to lose that for free. Do we almost have our... No, we don't almost have it. I think we can one-shot Vikings now. Well, I think. I know for a fact we can one-shot Vikings. Because we have 5 of them. So... we're just gonna target down Vikings at this point. Matter of fact, barely doesn't go down. I mean, this game is completely over, but we're still absolutely destroying him in every possible way. Out expanding him. We can add a second Stargate at this point. There's only one point which is gonna be slightly scary, and that's when he tries to break out. If he manages to get Stim or something like that, but he'll never manage to get Stim. Yeah. Okay, here he comes. GG. Wow. Thomas the Siege Engine does it again, boys. Well, nice first game. Let's hop into the next one. Wow, wow, wow. That last guy was a... what was it? A 6.6k player. This guy is... or 5.6 player. This is 5.8. And another Terran. Which means we're just gonna stick with a similar plan. I also was thinking of playing like a proxy robo, but... it seems difficult. Now this, actually... the high ground, I think, is the third base majority of the time. So if I don't want to cheat, we'll have to take that. But with that cliff edge... yikes. I'm not looking forward to that. So we're gonna start with a proxy gate into proxy Tempest. Couple of adapts. Take his expansion. Should be a nice win again, boys. This is beautiful that I'm just getting Terrans as well. Because honestly, this is the only matchup I managed to figure something out. I was like, hey, this could work, you know? This definitely could work. In all the other matchups, I had no clue what to do. PvZ, I mean, how am I supposed to take a Zerg's third? I'm thinking of having to cannon rush. In PvP, mate, I have absolutely no clue. Like, he's just gonna own me. I was thinking I can proxy robo, and while I contain him, I take his third base. Oh wait, I'm supposed to build a gate here. Oops. So mistakes are common at this level as well. Especially when doing builds you don't do a lot. I think I was kind of close to doing the build properly, so it doesn't matter too much. Now we're gonna scout against Mr. Twine. And we're gonna harass him a bit. Now this one's supposed to be done already, so this is a little bit painful. A little bit. It's pretty painful. So this is gonna be our natural. This will be our third base, and this will be our fourth base. I wanted this as my fourth base, but I messed it up, so I can't get that as my fourth. It's a little bit pathetic, but that also is life. Ooh. He cancels everything immediately, which I'm not too unhappy about. That's a free marine if I've ever seen one. Come here. Welcome. Ah, he can't see that. He can't see that. He can't see that. Come here, chief. Yes. Okay, this is good. Why aren't you going do something useful with your units? You know, like try and go up. Well, it's impossible. There's a bunker being built over here, so this guy should be completely fine, right? Like I'm not going to be able to do anything. Now, we're going to do it slightly different from last game. We're going to go quicker into the Tempest. Now look at it. He won me in time.
Research complete.
So we're gonna expand here. The way I should be doing it. Yeah, okay, this is completely fine actually. I'm not kidding. So we're gonna get Tempest now. As long as he doesn't realize that I have a base there, that's absolutely fantastic. Oh, they mined a little bit too quick, in my opinion. Maybe I can get him anyway, but I doubt it. Problem is I don't really have a lot of space to build batteries if I'm mining here. This is highly inconvenient. Highly inconvenient, I tell you, boys. We build a pylon here. Now, we're in his base with a Tempest. Oh, okay, if we can get this, that would be highly convenient. So now I can one-shot these bad boys. Oh, I can't lose him. I can't lose him. Losing him would be really bad. Now we continue our what do you call it? Our contain, and we try to make sure that we keep expanding as well, which we're not really doing at the moment, I have to admit. Come on, Kevin, I need this to stay alive. This one can get taken, so we'll delay our extra Tempest by a little bit, but that's okay. I think it's gonna be hard. I think we're expanding too fast. Who would have thought that sentence to ever escape out of my mouth as I'm proxying double Stargate Tempest against someone. We just continue our reign of terror on his base. He's gonna push down now. We have a lot of freaking Tempest. GG! Game number 2, boys. Thomas the Siege Engine does it again. Absolute madman. Good old T. Let me see. His MMR is 5'8". So if he would be in Grandmaster, which I doubt he played enough, he would be rank 120 or so. Very reasonable. Next game it is. This is great. Now we got the same guy again. And we could just proxy Tempest again, but I feel like it's losing a bit of its charm. So instead, we will play something different. Like, winning is fun, but it feels like it's a bit too strong. So perhaps we'll proxy a Robo and we'll siege him in that way. I think that would be a wise play. Guess first. Actually, why would I do that? I'm officially a moron. I need a gate as fast as possible. In my head I was like, I'm not gonna scout, but I'm also not gonna expand, so... This would be the third base, or this. I think this is a fair one. Paul to take this one, so... You know... If Paul takes that, it's a legit third base. Definitely. We're gonna send this bad boy out. Second gas? Yeah. You can suck it. I'm thinking of disruptors. Like proxy Robo Immortal into disruptors. The reason I say that is because I think with disruptors we should be able to just kind of throw balls at his tanks if he gets them. So we're gonna proxy a Robo here. So we get one Immortal and a Prism and then just disruptors. And then we kind of contain him on his hopefully one base. Because we hope he cancels this base. Like if he sees this, he'll be like, oh, this is the same as last game. And he'll cancel his natural, hopefully. That would be fantastic. Now, if he doesn't cancel his natural, it will be a little harder. Because I think it's important that he goes onto one base as well. Yeah, okay, nice. This is just because of last game. Because he thinks it's a proxy gate again. Ooh, look at that. CC on the high ground, double barracks. Ooh, yeah. Actually, we're gonna go straight into Disruptor. We'll start with a Disruptor drop. Because there's no low ground, so there's nothing to break anyway. So we're just going for pure containment. Oh, I'm supposed to expand as well. Dang it. Yeah, this is big. Ah, I shouldn't have sacrificed my probe, obviously. It's a little late for that now. Ooh, that's not good, that's not good. So he sees that. He sees that I have a Robo proxied. We just start rallying probes here already, who cares? So this is done. We start this one, we start that bad boy. Do you get the blink with it? Or what's the pointe here? What's the thing we do? The oolala. What is the play, so to say? Man, this guy's bananas. He's really scared of me. And he should be. I'm very scary. I am very scary. Maybe we just get some Colossus. It's easier to hold ground with Colossus. So we get 2 Disruptors. Four. That's big. Yes, it's easier to hold ground with Colossus, but it doesn't feel as siegey as... siegey, is that a word? As Disruptors feel. Okay, we'll get 3 Disruptors. Maybe just play Disruptor Blink. It's not very good, but it could work, who knows. First we go up to 3 gates, that's for sure. Oh, that was not a good defense there, my friend. Ti 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 ti. Very ti 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 ti. Very ti 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 ti. Now, what are we gonna do from here? Not entirely sure. I think we can just kind of contain him from down here. Just continue building more and more disruptors. I got really lucky this game that he tried to well, blind counter what I was doing last game. But I wasn't doing the same thing. I probably would have been in a bit of trouble if it wasn't for his opener. Like, this was the absolutely best opener that I ever could have hoped for. I really hope I don't get this guy again though. No matter how... Because I think against Terran it's the easiest to do this, and I don't want to play the same guy again and again and, you know, clown on him. It's not really the point of the series. I'd love to play some PvZ. Actually, while playing, figured out some ideas. I have loads of time on my hands. As you can see, I'm having a blast over here. Ti 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 ti. Ti 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 ti. Ora pa pa pam 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 pam. Uh-oh. La 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 la. That was a good attempt, but not good enough. I think this game is over again. GG. Proxy disruptor into 3 bases on his side. That's nice. That's real nice. Alright, let's wait a little bit and then I'll search one more game and hopefully I get a Zerg or a Protoss player so we don't bother Mr. Twine too much. Alright boys, we got our best opponent yet. 6.2k Terran. Again a Terran. At least someone different. No. I can't want a Proxy Tempest. Would be a lot of points for me. I also feel like I've been Proxy Tempesting too much. I like the Disruptor stuff as well. We've been Proxy Tempest. How about we try a more standard game, but from a non-standard position. So we open just very standard with our basically a 1 gate expand. We expand on his 3rd, and then we proxy a Dark Shrine. So it's not completely no, that doesn't sound great actually. Okay, wait. We proxy Oracle. I think it always has to start with proxy Oracle. Yeah, okay, this is what we're gonna proxy Oracle, then we expand. And then from there on we'll see what happens. And who really cares, right? From that point on it will be fun no matter what. Approximate target over here. No, I can get closer, can't I? 18, yeah, a little closer at least. Say 12. At 18 your pylon needs to go down. Pylon takes 18 seconds. Ah, perfect. I'm the best. I'm so cocky. I got a crew like ASAP Rocky. I set trends. Okay, he's scouting. We'll just... Ooh, we don't have any chrono boost left. Probably should be saving those then. Dang it. He scouted immediately. We should have just proxied it here, shouldn't we have? We should have just proxied it up there. There's no way I'm gonna get anything from there, am I? It's falling a bit too quickly, in my opinion. Oh, it's a second pylon. Or second SCV. I shouldn't have chrono boosted yet, because this pylon is gonna fall. My pylon is gonna fall real fast. But this is a terrible shade. Like, out of chrono boost the moment I finish again. Maybe we can get at least one worker. I doubt it though. Nah, okay, we'll get one worker. If he's gonna scout this immediately, I'm gonna be slightly upset. And when I say slightly upset, I mean I'm gonna be seriously upset. Oh. I'm not sure yet how I want to play it out exactly, but... Nice, this is very good. If I can kill these and then get... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That is a little bit painful. This is not going anywhere, boys. This is not going anywhere. What do you want me to say? Oh, this looks so bad for me. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. This is so painful. It's just so painful. I'm just gonna keep expanding, obviously. Because what else would we do? So what's the goal here exactly for me? Well, the goal is for me to do damage. Sack me. A lot of damage, ideally. Without having to give up my base. That was the plan. It's a good attempt. It's a good attempt. We tried, boys. We tried, but it wasn't good enough. He was just gonna walk over, kill my base. I was dead. I still want to play against a non-Terran player, so I'm gonna look for one more game, and I'm really done with Thomas the Siege Engine. the tank engine, whatever it's called. Alright. Looks like we've got our wish here with a 5.8k Protoss player. Should be around rank 120. Now, right, the plan was proxy robo into an expansion here. That was my plan. The problem might be that I might accidentally kill him with my proxy robo. So we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Like, we're really just playing for the contain. Because proxy robo is such a good build. Like, if I just play that standard, I would 100% be able to win the game. But where's the fun in that, you know? The fun was in containing my opponents as well. You don't get that kind of fun by just proxying your robo without also proxying your nexus. So that's exactly what we're gonna be doing. I'm an expert at proxy robo. If you too want to become an expert in proxy robo, click the link up here for my proxy robo guide. See that? This is cross promotion. I learned that in my YouTube course the other day. It's me and 25 other boomers learning how to use YouTube. Cross promotion, cross platform promotion. All of these terms, they're so common to me now. I know what they mean. I can use them in sentences. And then, you know, I also got the content creator certificate, which means I'm now officially a content creator. Only had to pay 350 euros for it. And now I'm YouTube and content creator literate. Isn't that cool? Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Ba-da-da-da-dum bum 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 bum. So we're gonna scout. Wow, he blocks. This could be Stargate opener. That would be very exciting. That would excite me a little bit. And we'll also have to build a battery because of that. That I like a little less, but what can you do, boys? Can he shoot me from the high ground? I think he can. That would be highly inconvenient. But life is highly inconvenient. Unless you get your YouTube content creation certificate for only 395 euros. I want to fool all this. Please don't have it pile on the low ground. Yes! Okay, he's staying on one base. Which is good. Now you might be wondering, why is he saying yes? Like, this is bad for you. Yes, but we need to contain him. Our goal was containment, not killing. And I think we might be able to do that now. Which I doubt we would have been able to do that before. Now, in my head, this guy is just gonna absolutely destroy me once he figures out I have a base here. But if he doesn't figure out I have a base here, we might be in for one hell of a ride. One hell of a ride. I also get a fast warp in, which is nice. Really underrated. You don't even need a prism if you play like this. Absolutely beautiful. Ram pam 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 pam. Please tell me that's not a real phoenix. Ram pam 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 pam. La 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 la. Ooh. I don't say no to that, sir. No, wait, I can't. Hey. Soul sister. Ain't that Mr. I don't think I can do anything there. On the radio, stereo, the way you move ain't fair. Oh, we lost that. That's not very good. Now, we have our base here. It's our house. Mother wears her Sunday best. Na 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 na. We're gonna quit making workers for now. At least from this base, as we're fully saturated. This one's just spotting to see what my opponent is doing to me. I can't believe this is actually working. I really didn't think this would. I had my doubts. Oh, what are these two? What was I gonna say? Pricks. Wankers. That's the word. Nice. Oh, this is not good. Flonkers. Plonkers. There we go. Plonker. Very British swear word. Nonetheless, very good. He killed a bunch of my workers, but I don't really care about that. Okay, now this I do care about. How did it go down so fast? I didn't quite realize that was happening. We're actually gonna need a prism. Even though I was so proud not having to build a prism. You remember that?
Base is under attack.
Hello? Why aren't you coming out, you prick? Huh. Not the greatest play in the world. I mean, we're feeling pretty alright. Hell, we're feeling groovy even. Da-doo-doo, feeling groovy. Ba-da-ba-doo-doo-doo. He's still on one base, this guy. Absolute monkey. At some point he knows he needs to expand, right? Like this is not how the game works, my friend. Ugh, that's annoying. You gotta make the moment last. I can build a second gas actually. I can scout with this. Should build a pylon up here so we have some vision. Oh. You prick. Oh, and now I'm gonna die, am I not? We still have a lot of these bad boys though. Oh, he should have, I think, attacked me. I think that would have been a pretty wise play. He also should definitely start thinking about expanding. I also need to start thinking about spotting for proxies. Because it seems unlikely that he doesn't have a base yet. I just realized, hey, wait a second. This seems highly unlikely. He's aware that... Oh, you prick. And he has charge as well immediately, hey? I think you can fight here though, my friend. That's a terrible force field. I just knew it. Well, I didn't know. Otherwise I would have looked for that base a bit earlier, but I should have known. That's what I should have said. I don't think it's gonna matter though. I'm too good at this video game, boys. I think we might have done it, boys. Where all my stalkers go from here, though? I just want you close. Oh, maybe we haven't done it. Where we can stay forever. You can be sure that it will only get better. Me and Mixer together. And these guys just don't die. They do a lot of damage as well. Through the days and nights. I don't worry, cause everything is gonna be alright. This game's gonna be a little bit tight, I think. I'm not sure what happened to the units I had there. Did they just die to something? How did I completely miss that? Wow, nice micro. Hello? I need to blink back, you prick. This has to be some of the worst micro that I've showcased in a while. Now, once we get our DTs, this base is gone, but until then, he can of course just warp in stuff, which doesn't make me happy. Shouldn't make you guys happy either. Jeez. My hands are cold. I swear to God they're cold. That's why this game is, I'm microing so poorly. No other reason really. Okay, it doesn't matter though. I think we've done it, team. We've done it. Geet, son. XD indeed. As we take a big win. And we take 25 points from him. Thank you very much for that, sir. Thomas the siege engine does it again. The tank engine. Alright boys, that will be it for now. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe. If you also liked it, leave a thumbs up, as that feeds the algorithm useful information to help content creators like me out. So please do that. Also, here's the wink from today, from yesterday, and from the day before, which I also forgot. It's a double one. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you boys tomorrow for an Is It Imba or Do I Suck? Adios.